Welcome to Factorio Mod, my SpaceX. I am 69 hours in. I'm trying to get space elevators. I've got this science and then one after. But this is 2000 though, this one's really stuck on I think material science pack 2, so we have to buff process. It's looks like a lot of impact shooting data. Do I not have an output for it? Oh, I don't. Oh, that's awkward. I was wondering why I wasn't getting science. So, we don't have any cold thermofluid. We haven't hooked that up properly. Okay. I probably could have done that like half an hour ago. We're doing some changes on offline on my base. It's like, thought science was just slow. I didn't realise that it wasn't even set up correctly. So, put it there. All the rest of it's set up. Just need to get it hooked up and then just start going. Got plenty of the cold fluid. Must have ripped it up at some point and put it back down. So you get 25 impacts from smashing one train, okay. Probably use this one. I think that just puts not junk, but there were 3 items in. But we'll put these 2 in, which is maybe I take them out too. So we don't want iridite plate, and we don't want the beams girders. Yeah, this thing's like a massive generator. Now I could swap these to being stacker centers, but it does seem to fill the build up. I'm not sure the rate calculate on this is. Can I do it? Inserters, gonna do that. I know there's a way of doing it, but I just remember how to do it. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Oh, how to do those arms? There's a way of getting the insetter arms calculated, but it doesn't matter anyway because these are too slow. So these calculate at 11.9 per second, and this makes, well, it's actually 7.5, so technically it's fast enough, but I think it's because it surges. If you look at all 3, it says 17. Have that all going all the time versus my 12. So I need a couple more. And something I've got a gap here. I must have ghost removed before I finished building. Oh, maybe that's why a bunch of things didn't finish. I removed them before I was supposed to. That makes more sense. I was wondering why, yeah, okay. I think I was trying to be tidy, but we kind of mucked up. Let me put this thing down here. Cool. Yeah, they get 70% speed, which is not bad. Could be better, but yeah, it's alright. Heavy oil builds up quite quickly though. What's the construction rate of that? 1.3 a second. It's 5 hours to fill the tank up then. So you got a lot of resources coming to these chests too, which maybe I should belt them out. I'm gonna reset up for that yet, but No pressure containment data. Hang on. Did I load back to the wrong save or something? Oh no. This is flooded. Yeah, we need to have a storage chest here. And this shouldn't insert unless I might put a pump here as well. So push it back a tile. I'm gonna lose that fluid though, which pretty precious and keep it, but
Hello there.
hey Verdict. How's it going? Alright, I'll turn these off. Oops, that was awkward. Just put them on the belt. Oh well, they'll get found out. They'll end up at the end of the line up here somewhere. Woke up reading some news. Factorio soon. Oh yeah. News. What's the news today? Okay, that's got empty. That's emptied out. That worked out good. Need a pump here then. This thing only uses 10 cosmic, so this should only go on if this is less than 1,000, I think. Enabled of cosmic less than 1,000. And that can turn back on. Okay, it's gonna make. Also, I should probably red limit that instead of to, yeah, so it doesn't, same logic. Oh, I couldn't copy. Fluid base less than, actually maybe less than that. No, it's probably be the same. Maybe 990 actually. I know it's a weird number, but technically that's what this thing here is. It needs 990. What? No. No, maybe it was 1,000. I was reading the wrong way around. There we go. Have some water, I think. Yeah, so I was pondering doing some Factorio embeddings of AI, so you can, in theory, I can feed it all the art assets Factorio made, and create its own, you know, AI that makes Factorio assets. I thought that'd be quite fun. Don't know how viable it'll be because there's not that many assets. It might come out with some weird artifacts. I think my material site's going quite good actually. This is no snowing datas though, but we do have 264 sitting here. AI generated factory. Yeah. But it's more thing for like a mod pack. So you know when you like make a mod pack you gotta make all the assets, right? And it's kind of cumbersome, but if you can get the art style learnt by the AI you can make new assets based on existing assets. They might, I don't know whether they'll keep the coherence, but they should keep the theme. So you can do your own mods in a complete unique art assets that's themed. Okay, we've got no blank data cards still, but it's less bad than it was. This little scrap recycling is not so great. Might do another field of 8. I think it's worth copying this. So I'll get rid of this. I might just blueprint this whole thing. Well, yeah, we'll blueprint it. Look at that. It's quite good. We can dump it down here, for instance. Now, I could rotate it. That would work too. Yeah. Let's see if it pastes this down. Okay. I do have to get the heavy oil out though, but oh, the pigeon's outside. I'll just scare it away. Alrighty. We don't have the buildings. Got 2 of them. That's not bad, I guess. So I was working on my cold world and I was having a bit of a problem with the I was making some oil here actually. Now we've got... Oh, we don't have the underground belts. Ah. I swear I made them in this factory. I guess I don't. Okay. That's awkward. We've got belts, so I can easily make a new underground belts next to it. It's underground there, I think. I have to get rid of this. This has got to go, I think. That was the original kickstart of the base, so I don't really need that anymore. I've got a nuclear power plant. We need undergrounds. We need splitters too. I don't know where they are. Maybe we have them. Maybe we don't. But we can easily get this hooked in. Let's just go look for splitters. What are they called? They're called splitters? They are? Okay, we got splitters. I don't know where we make the splitters, but I got spares, so. Maybe 10 undergrounds, please. Might go for 50. What was that one gonna be? Not sure. The single cylinder is always a pain to make though. Maybe make it at the small, a little custom thing here. So we've got the belts. No, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. I was supposed to. Got a bunch of iron sitting here doing nothing. The generic core overload. Also, we got no view. How did I screw that up? Ah, I see why. Input versus output. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, that's not cool. Agneya, what? Oh. I was like, what the hell? I've got butters on Agneya now. That's not cool. I still haven't got any media defenses. It's quite funny. Normally I would have like all those big ones up by now, but I'm sort of playing it without it and seeing how it goes. It seems to be okay. Could be a lot worse. So I think this one here is going to pump it around. Yeah, that's probably fine actually. We can just have a pump. And no logic on it. I can just pump. Be pumpy boy. And we'll keep this cold liquefaction going. Keep the sulfur line going. So we weren't even using it. We didn't have enough undergrounds, but looks like we got some of it. Oh, it's all there now. That's good. Maybe 100 in here. That'll stop me having to send delivery cannons here, so that's a good thing. Same for the lubricant. I could probably get... Well, I don't even use lubricant right now, I don't think. Well, we're supposed to for these. Ah, we haven't set them up. I haven't got that building for the Cinema 3 either. So... maybe I should set up the lubricant. I would like to make more pots. So I'll do a lubricant factory as well. I think lubricant there will be fine. Then logic it up so we don't get too few EVOs. I swear I've made this setup for coke and coal quite a lot of times now. I never really do much with it. Never make a big one of it. Could be better, I guess. So this should only go if this is greater than a certain amount. If heavy greater than 1500. Oh, I can make lubricant from coronet slash as well. Oh, that's even smarter, because I already make on this planet, but I have to pipe it over here, which is a real pain. Let me think about this. If I pipe it over, well, I can make slush here, I guess. The slush isn't too hard, eh? It's, totally forgot about that. There's a rod and sulfuric acid. I've got the rods here. I don't have the sulfuric acid here though, because I need to. I got this. I got that, and I do have iron, and I got the water, so I could just make some more sulfuric acid out this way. Make the acid just for this. It probably makes sense. I mean, I got a lot of iron sitting around here. Plus, if we want, we can steal from this belt. Okay, let's make acid then. So I could make it further down south, so I can belt in like here or something. Now my other plan was to go to get those temples. I could use the auxiliary cannon thing to do it. Might jump around. Reminds me of that song from the 90s. Jump around. That's not the name of it, but... Alright, there's acid. See that water hooked in. And this is 1,000. Cool. What we need to do is put the iron plates in on this belt. Might red arm it. Oops. There we go. Not the best use of iron plates having idling on the belt, but I mean, I could have probably made it down here instead, which would have been more, would have saved those tiles, would have been more efficient. Yeah, might as well do that actually. There's no reason not to. And need to make slush from this stuff and send it back up. Make lubricant up there. So, oh, it's the other side. Okay, so let's swap that around. This is gonna be a heavy oil export. So I don't know if I need to set it up, but I guess like somewhere around there we the slush maker. First need to send this up. And pipe in this acid. Oh shit. Welcome, 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 Mike Glatt and Raiders. How's it going? Mike told us to tell you you're moldy. Oh. Is that right? Let's do a shout out. How's it going, Mike? I was watching a stream for a while there, and I was like, well, I feel like doing some streaming too, so I'm playing a bit of a more basic version of SpaceX, the old 1X. You might have said fungi. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the old fungi. Me and the best buddies of fungi. Did you solve that other person's train problems? It's looked quite complicated. Combinated logic. I was like, what's going on here? It's like limiting his stations and putting some other if-else cases type things. I was like, oh wow, got a whole lot going on. I think I did. I saw some people saying it's like someone gives their 5-year-old problem of making a volcano and you make a nuclear fusion reactor. And guessing it was it was solved. Mike's nuclear reactor. I did my best to explain my thought process. So, educational Mike, you're a teacher now. You can teach all us how to play Factorio. You're not going to watch instead of stream. That'd be a good idea, actually. A great idea. Yeah, so on this, I was just trying to buff my cryonite world a little bit. We started doing the old coal liquefaction with the runoff coal, but I've already run out of coal. So that's the end of that. This planet doesn't have coal I mined at all. I was just trying to make sure I eat the, the cores from the cryonite. So what was the poll in the end? You gonna do pies in your break? Is that the go-to? Get some pyrnodons. I can't believe I'm running out of goodies. Afternoon, JP. I was debating what to start for the holiday. So we didn't decide. It's a maybe decide. Is that what you're saying? We've made our mind up yet? I think I may get to the end, or near the end, obviously by Xmas holidays. Oh wow! You only just started Deep Space One. Do you reckon it's that? I guess that kind of it speeds up a bit for the high tier stuff, doesn't it? Because most time is not wasted building once you already get the infrastructure down. End for ships. Remember I got a ship going with DSS2. I think Mike's a variety streamer. Mike just really likes playing Factorio lately. The small looks a bit jimmy jammed. I think we're okay. We got sulfur thing around. Alright, I'm gonna carry on with this orbit. So this is my orbit, Mike. This is you're gonna love this. This is it. This is my entire orbit. That's it. Isn't that wonderful? Just a bunch of little delivery cannon receivers. I got one rocket solo though. But yeah, I'm researching space elevator next. That's what we need for space elevator. Isn't that easy? They made it way easier for space elevator. Like, it's pretty minimal. I mean, the hardest part is actually was this little recycling factory. Oh, I didn't even connect it. I need to get some more scaffold. But yeah, I really like this reclamation of scaffold. I still think you should be able to make scaffold out of ore. You know how you make like you know, turn scrap into into landfill. Well, scaffold's really just like landfill. I think you should make like all this shit just turn into like space scaffold. That should be a recipe, I reckon. Doesn't make sense to me. Seems unfair. Alright, so I'm gonna bot up there. There we go. Happy days. So it must be, what time is it there? 7 PM, that's alright. 8 PM? Or was it 6 PM? It's 8 PM time though, it's a PM time. I think I got that one right. Need more power. There are no significant data because no astroscience. I think the astroscience is limited on tech cards. No polished data because we've run out of broken data, I'm guessing. We have. Okay. I was going to set a rocket for this, we haven't got around to it yet. But it's probably on my to-do list now, today that is. We need to get this thing going with rough data cards. These babies. For some reason that's always on the low priority. Didn't seem to like fill the rocket up with it very early. I should reduce the amount of prod mods I'm setting up. Hey DPS sis, how's it going? Having a good day? Got raided by Mike. That's where the numbers of people are higher than normal. Because Mike's the boss. Boss boy. Yes, quite okay. Maybe I should upgrade this actually, this cargo section thing. I'm a bit lazy on my upgrades. All these are still on the old thing because there's not even enough plastic, looks like. No, we don't have prod 3s. I think I prod 2s. Hang on. Prod 3s arrived. Alright, it's almost Christmas. We made 8 prod 3s. Oh. Okay, we got no prod 3s. Playing through this 2 at the moment. How's it going, Silent Storm? Any good one? Hey, we got the prod 3s in here. That crafting speed's a bit sad though. Hey, Benwoo. How's it going? I think I'm gonna start seeing barrel ingots over here. I was trying to get these to make processing units. I've made 39 each. Been watching your videos on YouTube about Factorio and you are quite skilled at this game. Oh, thanks DPS. I've been playing this game for a while. Not as good as Mike though. Mike's a rampant quick learner. Turning into another night and a day apparently. Sounds horrible, Silent Storm. I would not want that situation. I want red chips though. Can I borrow some red chips? Also got no red chips at all. Shit. And it's because plastic is busted, because oil is struggling. The oil there is maxed out. What the hell is happening then? Oh, we got too much light oil. Is this the speed of this is too slow, I think? It's probably time I buff this up. I need to get more of these goodies. So I'm standing right here too. My character's actually in the right place. I don't want these big poles, I want the little poles. And these should be on, I should be prod modding this stuff, but I'm keeping my low power cost. My low power cost now is working out quite well. Is this gas not hooked up or something? What's wrong with it? Oh no, it is. Is this just a bit slow? So what's the rate of production? 132k per hour. I don't really care about that. 120 a second. What do I need here per second? 230, okay. But then all these make gas too. They make 96. And they make 78. So I think we're okay. Even though we're not doing productivity or efficiencies, should get that gas back up. I think this overflow was a bit stupid though. But I might change it to 24k instead. The whole point of this overflow was make sure I'm bottlenecking on light gas, but it's always bottlenecked on light, the other one. And I've upgraded these to prod mods instead. Oh, thanks for the Shaz. I copied those lurk things from Mike. Well, there's the method of having. I got 3 random lurks. I was gonna put a whole list in, like thousands of them, but I was like, it's too much effort pasting it into the bot thing. I was like, I'll put 3 lurks in. The old RNG lurk. Yeah, it seems we're a bit low on iridium ingots as well, because we've run out. So I have to start expanding iridite on this world, I suspect. So I came down here to get another patch, but I just haven't set it up yet. We basically need this sort of infrastructure set up. Pretty straightforward. Plonk it on the patch. Which way? That way. Why can't I build the eyes a lake in the middle? That's fun. Well, that's awkward. So all the best part of the patch is like a lake. I have to use my old landfill. Deny me my mining privileges. I pay good money for those mining privileges. I've got to ruin this world. Dig up all the ores. No ore shall survive. Alright, I think we're good there. We just gotta get the pipes in. Oh, it doesn't look like that's correct. Maybe... And that's all hooked up. If there's two here. When I get these landfills, that'll be okay. Is there still... There's landfill. Oh, there we go there. I've taken a while to come in. Nah, it's better. Well, that's gonna help. We'll get the acid in. Just got a pipe over the from... I could request it, but I think just piping it over is probably fine. Is that it? Yeah, just about there. I mean, done. Lazy mining 101. There's no productivity on this, let's rely on science. I could go set up more patches out here, down, well that's a stone patch. That one there is a goodie. I think I want to get that too, so I think this planet's worth expanding. Now we do have a incoming CME in 2 hours, but we've already got the power for it. That should be fine. Let's see this. Alright, it's all good. Thought there might be some water in the way or something that would have stopped it. So I've already set up another copy of this. This one here is quite good. I even managed to get glass going from the sand runoff. Looks like they've actually gobbled it up. I don't make that much sand, but it's enough to get a little bit going. It makes, brings 0.59. Who eats the sand in this? Oh, that eats the sand, but not really. Eats a little bit. Eats a little bit, but not really. But we need this for... Oh wow, we've made like 15,000 glass. So it's going to make a whole bunch of prod mods, you see, with the glass. My poor bots. Poor bots. I think they're okay though. They'll go out and do their thing. So I need more ingots. The ingot production rate is just shit. I think this little mini factory is okay. It's kind of ratioed roughly. Just needs a bit of layout. So kind of like it's like this, but that's kind of the layout. But you got pipes as well for the incoming. Yeah, that's probably about it. I think I can build my base, build that from that. Let's put another one down here. We go north-south even, but I think keeping the same direction might make it easier to visualize. I do have some water patches here. Looks like it's safe. So, oh, not safe. There's some patches up there. Maybe up here is safer. I think that there works for me. I'm just gonna belt this shit up. Okay, let's hook in. is that right? I guess so. Doesn't really matter too much. There we go, so that should make some more iridium. Now it's going to output here on this belt. Now I could belt that one all the way back, or just set up more cannons down here. I think the cannons down here is a better idea. What I need to do is make sure I got since the nauvis. Well, I guess we got the nauvis orbit and the nauvis, but nauvis I think needs it more now, but we should got too many set up. We're going to do more, but we've done 189 there and 99 there. So most of it went to nauvis rather than nauvis orbit. This patch, I can see like I can actually expand this existing production a lot. It's only getting about half use. We've got 9 a second on the ore. And this does 3.5. Oh, what's that one? Yeah, it's this one here. Does 6. So we can have another, I think 2 of these. Another, I can duplicate this one I just did. I have a lake here to landfill. And then we could afford the extra. Isn't that style the landfill? That's fine. So right, what's that? I think that's about right once the landfill comes in. Alright, what we're gonna do is, I think the belt speed's fine, it's only 9 a second. We can do 15, so we can just do this and it'll be okay. Here we go. Oh, that was a bit dumb, isn't it? Yeah. I always find annoying the rocks automatically underground. I reckon they should automatically railroad through with a flat transport belt. I feel that's a better way of doing it. Now, these ones here, I can just belt straight up into this thing here. I'm gonna let my bots pick it up. I think we've got requesters. Yeah, these ones requester it, I see. Whereas this one here just is belted. I think maybe belted in from another direction, maybe out here. Oh, we bunked up the sand thing here too. Just noticed. Yeah, that's no good. Just getting rid of it. It was flooding and I think the glass is really good. It's good to get rid of it, you know? Just send it on its way. Alright, there we go, got more iridite. That started going quick. And then we got more sand to feed up here. We're going to side load it. I don't think we need to worry about properly filling it in. So what we're missing is acid. Always need the acid. What's this pipe here for? What was it doing up here? That was the water line. But it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, I read it anyway, I think. Out to the east. So this is actually a redundant underground in my print, so I don't need that. Alright, so it means that this acid, this is a bit wonky. I didn't like this in the first place, it's a bit weird, but We can just do this straight down. That's acid hooked in. Steam. What's this here? How do we get that one going? Oh, we just got the steam from above, but the one below didn't even connect up. Look at that, I was a bit lazy. It was supposed to go there. Like that. My suboptimal budget build. No power, why not? Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a beacon. Not beacon, substation, eh? Yeah. Cool. This needs water store, but where's the water gonna come from? Is that the water line? Yeah, it's the water line. Alright, that should go. Currently doing tons of core mining on nauvis, my playthrough. Oh nice! How many cores you got going? I've got 2 in my game, it's quite minimal. Seems to work though, but I'm not sure, like, 20? Are you doing 0.5 or 0.6? Because in 0.5 I can understand having 20, but in 0.6 that's quite impressive. It's quite hard to get that spread out to get them all. Okay, we're actually getting these other things loaded in. Maybe I have to limit this production. I think we've got enough for the science. Yeah. Might turn this off for a little bit. To my iridite going better. Oh, you're on the latest version. Oh, okay. Wow. So yeah, you must have a huge sprawling nauvis then. Because those get 20, that's like you'd have to go quite far out to get that many. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to get the resources for this thing. How's this even working though? It sort of is. So we need to hook up the water and the acid. I mean, I'm gonna import with barrels. Yeah, my nauvis base is enormous. You've seen mine now, I say it's quite small. I mean, the base is just that, but this is my projection of power, basically, with artillery in the corners. Just to keep the, because the pollution field only goes to here. Not that much pollution. I'm only running 200 megawatt planet, that's it. We're at, no, at 250-300 now, actually. Oh, you wiped all the biters up. Nice. That takes ages. It's like quite a serious effort to get that wiped out now. Our place is looking a little better. This worked out good. Are these ones going? Oh yeah, they're going. Yeah, one of the reasons why my playthrough is 280 hours something right now. Oh yeah. That's still quite early though for wiping out the biters. I think I was like 600 hours in before I cleaned my nauvis of biters. I use a mixture of nukes and delivery cannons and laser beams. Sunbeams from the sky. Must crush all opposition, right? Oh, we've got acid coming down here for the mining operation. Well, that's good. Yeah, without delivery cannons, it would be a painful. Yeah, those are pile drivers. I don't know. They seem. I think they're being buffed, but they also seem incredibly expensive. What they are, but still better than nothing. Now I got ponds here, haven't I? So I can just go grab my own local water supply. Here we go. Got my own pond. So I think those are the hookups: acid, water, and cronite. I think everything else is a go. Yeah. Okay. So this should now start making as well. Now this does 8 a second, so I can do another one of these. This is only going to do 4. So I can double this, and it should be fine. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the second one, but you want to put it here. It's very fine actually. Just go to the left, like that. I'm so lazy with my builders. Like there's not a perfect build or anything. It's just this one I did in Ilham's game, and I sort of brought it over to this. I was like, well, it's good for early iridite. It's kind of ratioed roughly, right? Proper build would have like big rows of these and then big rows of these other things. I think I did this sort of build with ECK2, where I used the the high speed buildings, like build much faster. It's really easy to set them up. Right, where's the acid? Just straight in, right? Boom, that's the acid. And the water is here, which is going to be easy to hook in, I think. This pipe here is the water. I'll probably go through this thing for the water. Yeah, and go up here. Oops. There we go. But yeah, so yep. How far into the spaceships are you? You got the are you on antimatter or are you doing ion drive in the normal one? So I'm guessing you must be spaceships by this point. That's pretty far in to be able to wipe out nauvis. Typically anyway. It's pretty nice though, it's quite liberating. I wanted to do it without using the plague rocket as well, because I wanted to not have to have a spacesuit to live on nauvis. There should be some sort of bonus for not, wiping out, not using the plague rocket. Not going to antimatter, but I do have spaceships. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I gotta figure out these belts. Do I build these over? They're not far actually. A lot closer than I thought. Definitely built that. I think I built to this one for nauvis orbit. I think nauvis orbit's actually probably run out of ingots. I think I gave too much to the other one. No, it says 150 up here, so what's holding it back? Oh, I think it's the astroscience, isn't it? Because of the blank data cards. So I need a blank data card rocket, basically. And that'll help me out. Good use of steel, iron and glass. Last reach I have finished was space elevator. Oh nice, so you just ahead of me. But you probably gone deeper in the other tech trees. I've gone straight for space elevator. Oh look, I can actually do this one now. I didn't even realise I could do weapons delivery cannon. I'm not that I can afford it. Like 10 heavy girders for one power driver? Like what the hell? That's the iridium power driver, that's the capsule. Wow. So expensive. I'd have to like massively scale up my production. Or have to go to like another planet and do iridite rather than doing this passive like, oh, this is more oil world I'm getting my iridite. It's like you're not supposed to be getting iridite here, but and it does have iridite, so I might as well mine it all, right? Lots of patches, so I can get all of it. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I think they've nerfed it enough that you kind of need to get things quicker. Why is it not going? Ah, it's about to go. Cool. Tally ho. I'm just gonna belt this over here. Somehow get into this thing here. Might run parallel over here. It's like lazy iridite 101. We'll get this one to the east as well. I think it's a better way of hooking it up. Tree? Come on. You chop down trees. Let's go get into there. This cannon. Straight through, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Bit of a wiggle. I don't mind. That's 2 patches of iridite going. And that should be about the right ratio. The mining size stays positive 3.6. What? It says what? It's 8.4. Oh, because what's this actually do? It's 5. Oh wow. Okay, so we've way undercalculated it. I can get another one of these. I have to go there, but we can do it down there. That's fine. I don't mind. I think that's fine there as well. We just belt to the south, then belt it up. That's how you get funky blueprints that don't really do the most efficient job. They do a job. The job is to give me more ingots than I had yesterday. There we go. So, oh, what did I build there? Cool. So that's and these ingots that are hook into here somehow. Might wiggle through there. Easy. Easy! And that should be the better ratio. That's not too bad actually. We have 6 of these for a mining patch. That could be on its own blueprint. This patch is like not very big though. It's only 700k, but because of the mining toughness, you don't get much out of it. One of these by itself is 0.3 a second, right? It's very low. 1,000 per hour. So this is 2,000 an hour. And I've got 700k, right? So that's... what? That's not right. That's really little. It's like 20 hours of resources there. Roughly. So by 90 hours this patch will be gone. Which is fine because we're doing multiple patches. We just built out to there as well. I think this is what we designed here. We can bring over there. The only thing I was going to do is I probably need a train out there. That's too far. And the train have to deliver the resources of... What do we deliver anyway? I mean, we could make it on site. We could make sulfuric acid on site. Because all we're going to bring over is sulfur. Sulfur is pretty much oil. And we've got oil patches everywhere on this planet. So I see none in this whole area here, which is really random for an oil planet. Thought there'd be some around, but... Like some there. That's a bit far though. I can't look forward to colonising these islands though, you know, building like little land bridges and stuff. This robot is in the worst position. I think this layout though is not too bad. It was just basically that was the layout. So make sure it covers it. Where's the money? It's 11 by 11, right? So it's the... I think that covers the patch, but that's probably a bit better. Problem with this is you gotta make sure you get the power lines there. I mean, this one here sucks because it does work, but it's not as ideal. That's probably okay. Not the most optimal, but it'll power line it all. Right next to iron ore patch though, so that's iron plates for the sulfuric acid. So all I'm missing is the sulfur. It'd be nice. I mean, we could get the core mine to bring it over. Wish there was like a little bit of oil here, but it's a bit cold down there. That's not really any good. Maybe I do mine out there. I don't know. Look at that yield this thing. 18,000 yield. Now I do have an oil patch here, which is I could pipe over and process, or I just pipe over the gas from here, which looks like it's run out for some reason. We actually heavy oil blocked. This is not processing heavy oil because we used my lubricant. Where's my lubricant going? We're making 20 bots. Well, we made 2,000 bots. I wanted 2,000 bots, but where's the rest of the lubricant going? We've got we have no power soon. We're gonna have a CME coming too. They're okay for now, but they their flow rate's a bit low because we've got no lubricant for some reason. Maybe it's just too slow with the one. Probably the problem. So what I'll do is we'll boost it up. We fit it in here. We can do it on this side. Can I get 3 there? No, I'm gonna get 2. A bit of a wiggle. That'll work. That's all before this part here, so we can fit it straight in. We could add a beacon to this. We got beacons, I believe. We could even prod it up. And we're just doing efficiency here currently. 6 NCs destroyed. Really? Ooh, big rockers. Kinda like the rocks. There's free resources, you know? Let the meteorites hit me. Show me your best. Alright, how's this going? Its production rate. 30 per second. I think these were so blocked up though, it's going to take a while to unblock. It's like down here. See, they got all this heavy oil. They've been stuck for a while. But I just need to overcome the flow rate consumption here. Obviously it's way too low. I think it'd be okay though. Oh, why is that mixed? How do I do that? That's not good. I'm not, right there. Yeah, that's awkward. That's better. No speed modules? Why not? No sort of fuel. That's easy to fix. We're not take too much though. I'm going to take 10. That'll do. That lubricant's getting gobbled up really quickly though, I don't really get it. So this eats 5.5 a second. Times it by 3 I guess. 4. That's like 30 lubricant a second I'm consuming. Needs making 30, so that's just to keep even. Okay, I see what happened. We're just making a lot of those things for a long time. So I need a proper little factory of these things. I'm gonna fit them. So many pipes around here, it's kind of messy. I think that'll work. The speed modules came in, it'll be even better, but I'll just add to my clutter. Oh wait, we have to join from the top. Need a belt to go through. All my basic solutions to everything is just... Oh, not there. But more. And then just gotta hook this into here somehow. Bring it to there. There's like a spaghetti Maximus, but that should work out just fine for my lubricant problem. And the heavy oil should go down, and then all the rest will be fine. Okay, so let's carry on with this iridite. How's it looking now? Is this getting ingots fast enough? I see them coming. This sand is like crazy. Yeah, gonna eat that slowly. How's this one going in delivery? 101 deliveries versus 99. I guess once I get in here, they're not. This is not going. They just. This is turned off, right? Yeah, so it doesn't load up. I might have this so that doesn't limit it. Is this one? So I can load the cannon prematurely. Make sure this belt does have ingots on it, so it's working. So make sure it's all working. This one's not working, why not? I haven't looked in the pipes. Need the acid. The acid? And I need the water. Oh, what's that one there? That's gone away from this power line. I gotta get rid of the sand on these as well, which I haven't really done yet. Do it like a little glass sand factory here. Or I get it way over to here, which is a bit more effort. but doing that isn't the worst idea. So probably put it near all three. And then I'll do. Yep, and then we can hook these other sands up. Or we can side load it, but I'll try to be a bit civil. Oh, that's all back to front. And same for the sand up here. Nope, not going through that. There we go, so that's the sand dealt with. This we can hook up to the pyroflux. And these probably just go on the chest for now. I don't think we make that much as weight of glass. That should be fine. Now it might be good enough to copy to the other over here. Once this is built. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're making all these. We're making, because of the big mining drills, they actually need big electric miners. I forgot about that. The big electric miners, the big engine the big motors, these things. They're used for the those big miners are making. Okay, lubricant is much better now, and heavy oil is still peaked up. So we've actually maxed out on light oil now, which is perfect. Gas is coming along. Things are good again. Okay. This is flowing. We've got speed motors getting made too, which is good. We've still got no science, but that should be resolvable once I get this rocket launched. I was waiting on things, but looks like it's a bit slow actually on the rough data production. I only set this up ages ago on my base. It's just these three. I did speed them up, but they could be prod 3. I've got no prod 3s, I only got prod 2s. But yeah, I can definitely copy this. I do have ingot situations. I got heaps of glass. An accident has occurred in the tick one. Haha! Hey Silo. Yes, that game to me is like a mystery game. I kind of like it for the exploration of what's going on, more so than the actual RNG nature of the game itself. I might turn this glass factory off and swap it over to pyroflux glass because it's kind of wasteful. Plus we got the pulverizer as well for the sand, so might make a little factory in here for for nice pyroflux glass. Heaps of stone from my train mining. That makes glass too, which is probably the better one. And we'll leave that one going, even though it's still low tech compared to what we're about to do. So we need these. Need the pulverizers. This for the sand, right? So am I going to direct feed them? Maybe. Like that, maybe. Don't make me sand. Product. Maybe we can put them between the beacon. I might put the beacon out on the outside, but that's not a good beacon location anyway. Let's have a look at the ratios here. So, oh, it's not the right recipe. It's supposed to be glass. Fancy glass. So this makes enough for 7 machines. Is that right? This thing needs 0.6 second and this makes 8.3. Well, that 14 machines then. That's 1.3 versus 8.3. Why is it saying net machines 0.84? That does make sense. That's 6. Yeah, it's like 6 of these, I think. Maybe. I think I can't math though. I'm gonna line with this. Now we do make sand already from this thing. And I don't believe this thing eats all the sand. We're positive 6 sand on this, so I actually don't need this thing here at all. I just need to upgrade this. Rod mods. And a beacon. There's my little concrete factory. Fix up other problems. Now we do have lots of iron here as well, so I could actually make this whole factory could just feed rather than the bus. Well, I do want the bus, but we'll feed the bus and we'll feed rough data cards. Even though we got like no copper coming through, because we haven't switched all this over to an alternate unit, so we've got a bit of a mixture of old and new. Bit of a hybrid, you know, a bit of a hybrid. I guess these can stay here, so put the pyroflux spread the other way around. I guess it's 3 of them. Well, I could do on the other side as well. I'll push it out a few more tiles. There or something. One tile off. Where is my... See, now I can put these in the middle. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, it's too fast. It's quite annoying with the undergrounds. You can't re-drag it to do that. Alright, and we just need to pipe up the pyroflux. We got heaps of it. We got 772,000. It's been idling the whole game. Cool, and that one muzzle. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. It's very fine. Oh, maybe not that one. It's getting damaged. Nothing. The baddies are coming. Alright, let's get the other side going as well. You can just copy this whole thing, I believe. Ah, I have a belt problem there. We can move it in a couple tiles. Got a few tiles. That's probably fine. Does it line up? Oh, F it. Does it line up? Yep, that lines up. So maybe be there instead. So, kind of like that one there. I need that. All that. All that. That's annoying, that power bowl there. No pipe through here, actually. There we go. Goodies galore. Yeah, that's nice. Look nice. Need the beacons. Well, these are my thing. I do. I guess I could put them in between and be smarter. On the outside, they don't quite reach. I mean, they're not there though, but if you don't have 10 modules, you won't win. Not in my eyes. Kappa face. Wow, I do need. I do have an efficiency 9 module in my pocket. Top tier efficiency 9 module, man. It's really, you know, MVP. The boss. It's really good. I really needed it. I wish I had it sooner. Would have saved me a lot of effort. I think that's okay. It's a bit out of whack though. What's the actual consumption rate? 8.5 versus 17. This is 12. So obviously we've gone a bit far. We have to add a red belt and another one of these. We can just do it up here and put a speed. Yeah, we can do that. And do a red belt. Yeah. Okay, some Z's. Have a go on. Alright, take care, Silent Storm. Don't forget Z. Z's. And oh, we got 2 of those, though, don't we? What's the construction rate? Is 2 of those too much? That was just for balancing, I think. But 17's like only just over the belt. I'd say 16 now. This is 17, so it's only just over yellow belt. Like that. That's 14. So we get like just a little bit of these two, but they won't go very often. Not bad for yellow belts though. Team yellow belt. That's where it's at, you know. This is the glass factory, so this is going to splice right on the back of this thing. I think that's a good idea. Getting there is another problem though. Then we go. Shit. I was going to go south through here. This is a bit of a mess. We have to go. Yeah, we can do it underground there, and then we can go through. I'm just trying to preserve my old base as much as possible, so keep the history of it. I'm fascinated by this. My own little pet project. Maintain the existing order. Even though it's really outdated, must survive. Just found a way to revert arco changes done when making Naquium processes to revert run folding recipe 3 twice. So recipe 4 twice in version to once. See, it sounds like a secret code, Maholic. Is it a good code? A little bit woozy there for a second. That wasn't a good feeling. I should remove the rocks on my base too, but I kind of like the look of them. Okay, these make a shit ton of glass. 8 per second. What's my existing factory make? 13. Really? That makes more than that. That doesn't seem right. I guess look at the sand it consumes though. So this consumes 52 sand a second for 13. So we'll do a ratio, 52 divided by 13. So I need 4 sand for 1 glass. And I think it's 2 to 1. 2.05 to 1. Yeah. So basically half the sand required for the same glass. That should stop it going though. These should now just fill up with glass because I've got this belt humming along. Theory? Oh, we didn't wire this up. Can't need the second one going. What time we're at? Hour 20, it's early. Alright, then we've got this, once that goes, it will stop the southern one going as well. Because we spliced right in it. So the sand will just fill up and then stop eating from here. It'll take over. Provided the sand is outputting correctly. Have a look. Not fast enough, okay. I guess this one goes occasionally. I can't remember what the does anyone know how many ores the stacker does, like off the top of their heads? Do you know, Vildak? I know Mike does. Like, how much does this move per second? So this thing makes 12.5 a second, right? And I definitely need 2 inserters. And I know you can fill this by inserters, but I always forget. Oh, there we go. So 1.87 of these inserters. I always find it hard to figure out. There's a few more steps to do. Yeah, so tell them works. Now we could make these more productive as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So these are 3.75 from 1.08, right? So that's 3.47 per stone. Whereas these are 2. Is it 2 to 1? Yeah, so that also was a huge percentage increase. That's a 74% increase in production there as well. I think average output speed on belt is about 13.5 items a second. Oh, so it's just short of. With which can see various aspects of my builds. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go back to seconds and this is 25 a second. Belt can't take that. This is 17.5 a second, which is just over a yellow belt. And it looks like the thing is though, these are, I don't get it. Why are they not getting? They should get to here based on the belt speed. I also use unloading on spitter from side. Oh, that trick. So when I think you showed me that one. You load it on the other side of this thing to get. Because this is like actually secretly a box. The output. Was it there with the output, or was it like a red arm there? I can't remember which way around it was. It's not like that you showed me. That's like a box unload speed. Oh, it's you, DPS. Ah, I knew it was someone here. Yeah, I don't use it though, because the spurs are quite expensive. But I like the idea of it. Oh, now it's working. It's getting the sand almost all the way. I guess because it has to fill up quite high on the stack side. But the glass looks like it's mostly like these aren't. I mean, they're still unloading. Look, this is. Are they? There's gaps though. Like, it's like gaps. It's not fluid. I might as well upgrade this. I'll stop being sad. We'll use a red belt. Let's do to there and that's fine. Oh, not that one. I'm team yellow belt as long as possible, but some things need red belt. I made circuitry which simulates running each ARCA recipe once, then chooses to run the recipe which brings resulting sphere counts closer to balanced state fastest. Oh wow. That sounds awesome. And now at 25 a second, I can actually get more of this. I've got 8 spare, which means I can probably do another one of these. Yeah. So I don't know 6. I can probably put them on this one here, or use that for. Oh, this is for the bus, which is fine because this goes into here. Actually, I should launch that rocket while I remember because it's holding up my science. What's missing? Still missing 3K on the rough data. Does that really matter? Yes. But it'll go through that quite quickly. I need a new rocket that does that. I mean, I got these iron belts. Now, where are these iron belts coming from? This is from my main bus. Yeah, so I can just do these iron ingot unloads straight into these. So these need 1.1 per second. This unloads 3 per second. So I don't know what the outlay of this does though. What's the we'll change it to inserters. What? 0.05? That's half of one of these would be half what I need. What if I did a can I change that one? So what's the yellow one say? I need 2 of his yellows. Here's a blue. Yeah, 0.67 of a blue. That's enough. I can still blue unload this straight into this for each one. I could have one request of these and then to a bunch of these. Building these straight up. I got heaps of them down here. This is like just pissing around. Maybe build them to here. Not the worst location. I was going to build them here or here, but it's a bit jimmy jammed already. We can copy this though. This is not bad. I kind of like this layout. This is a nice layout. Oh, I'm not going to miss all the piping though. Where's this fit in? Yeah, those pipes are too far apart. I've decided that they should be here instead. Circuitry is fairly simple. One main part is just constant combinators. Each constant combinator is a recipe. I add negative numbers for recipe ingredients, positive numbers for recipe result. If you have some state on the wire and plug that constant combinator in, you basically simulate next world state after the recipe is run. It sounds like I was thinking about doing it with the constants, not the rest of it. I don't know about the rest of it, but I was thinking of doing total in versus total out, and measuring this whole entire arcosphere system. And so you're just balancing based on your future state of consumption rather than rather than trying to balance all to the same number. So it's like a hybrid balancing. I don't really if that makes sense, but that was my idea for it. If I was going to do it from first principles. I haven't really done Arcos very well myself, so it'd be a good thing to actually get going. So I could do it right here. Would that work there? I mean, technically, there would work. And then the outsides have to merge in. It was a bit jimmy jammed, but it will work. So we just gotta hook in these little puppies.
Wow!
Have not gone to Arco yet. Oh, hey the Shaz, welcome back. Did you have a good lurk? Was it a lurker's paradise? Look, 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 look. Oh, I can't go that side. To go... Shit, can't go there either because of that. I was gonna go up here. Oh, I could go here. Maybe. Let's think about it. And that's all hooked in. There's the external part now. And these belts of the glass. Yeah, it's fine. I was committing acts of violence against those who would defy the Emperor's light. Oh, mighty. Oh, Lord. Oh, mighty Lord. Right, maybe here. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, we'll do it here. Oh, not there. There. Yes, I'm on Dark Tide train. Ah. Warhammer, eh? Is it 40,000 years in the future? Is that the Warhammer I know? The humans went back to Earth and retook it over, and it's all a bit chaotic. It is, it is. Holy Crusades back on Earth, eh? They all got twisted by the warping, eh? So they got the different, like brain states or something. I read the wiki once. That's my entire knowledge of Warhammer, reading a wiki. I was very interested. I think like 3 or 4 hours reading the wiki on it. It was very fascinating. I feel like I learned a lot. Right, that should sand it up. And so we've got a new glass factory. Now this is this plot we're gonna make the new goodies, the rough data cards, these things. So not the best layout, but we can just do so we can copy that and plonk it in. It's pretty MVP. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, why is pipes in the way? You can go there. Hey! Agneya, 3 things are straight. It's probably fine. How much glass does this make anyway? 4.29 per second. These need 1.5, so I can have 3 well that's just for the speed modules though. Now we need to get the oh wait, these are mixed with the iron too. So I was gonna direct feed that iron. I was gonna iron ingot direct feed in, so I think this setup was enough, sort of. I think I need the faster version though. So they, 2 of them can go faster. And I think these were fast enough. Means that this glass I'll get the glass on the other side. In that space. I think there's room for that. No, it's meant to be the other way around. It's meant to go up here. Like that. But that needs another tile. Shit. Damn it. That works. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. And we upgrade these to be speed 3s. Well, assembler 3s. And then we'll just rip this up. And that should be okay. So I managed to get this sand a bit better. Why is this not keeping up? What's wrong with it? Oh, I guess this is full anyway of glass. Doesn't matter. These are still making, I mean, they're slowly backfilling. Eventually this will stop making glass completely. And maybe all fully on the pyroflux bandwagon. This is loading weird though. What's up with that? Is that my idiotic? Ah, it is my idiocy. Okay, I know why. They do have to be red here. I thought they wouldn't have to be, but I just realised that because I've got 2 inserters and they're doing half about, it's only 7.5. With double that's 15. And 15, I need 15 because I need 27 out of there. So that's a bit better. Now, is this unloading fast enough? Let's have a look. Days at 6.25 and we need 3.75. That looks happy. That's a bit more goodies. There's not enough sand coming through, but we're about to get more. Looking a bit better now. Yeah, that looks like more of a 25 a second. So, I guess it's doubled this. We need like a massive factory of this rough data card though, but I'm being a bit precious with my real estate. I'm not wanting to be too much power. This is actually a lot of power, this stuff. Which means our pollution's going to start jumping up, which means I get more biters annoying me. I mean, the overlotion is, yeah, it's fine. The defense, take them off. Oh, I'll take the defenses off. Yeah, there we go. So the pollution is like, yeah, mostly, it's only here really, the biters. They can see me. I mean, up here, this forest is still absorbing it all. And I got artillery way out to here, so they don't really do much. So that's kind of undercover. We've got this uranium patch here we're mining. We've been mining this for a while, I think. But it's doing a good job of coaxial it. 2.2k, yeah, it's not bad. Alright, I think I need to send that stuff to orbit. We've got this rocket ready to go. Did we... It's 2,000 to go still. Is it worth waiting for it? Nah. I've turned this off for now as well. So we stop making heavy girders. Because I figured... We just need to... We need production going a bit better first. The rough data card might be a bit less broken. I still need a separate rocket for it. I don't know why this is not getting any prod mods though. These we've got no prod 2s at all. Oh, maybe we started getting... Ah, because I solved that other thing, got more red chips, which means we got more blue chips. And these would be going, is that right? No green chips. So then 100 odd. No green chips on this though. That's a bit sad. But this factory over here is supposed to be making green chippers and send them through, but it's need not enough copper. mean, that's from my core mining. Well, there's a bit of... Oh yeah, it's my robots. They hurt me. But these science is going to go again. Been a while. We've got a lot of things going to jam up as well. We haven't got any... We're not recycling biosludge. We're not recycling cosmetic. We're not recycling heavy oil. Or storing it better. Everyone here is kind of jamming up. Why is that one not hooked in? Oh, there's no power pole. This has got no blank datas, that's fine. How did we make anyway? We made 16 products. Yeah, we'll leave that be. We're just gonna keep working on nauvis for a bit. We're gonna get more rough data cards. I've got the right idea here. Efficient factory. Can make more. So this makes 4.29 and this consumes 1.8. So I can double this. And that'll be fine. Like that, I think. Get rid of the pipe. Here we go. Might have to go to these are 10 per second. It's going to be 7.2. That's fast enough. I think we have to go to stack inserters. Keep it going good. We've got plenty of glass though. Glass is not the problem. Oh, I think it's favouring one side too. Even though I merge them, the way I merge it, this underside one gets priority. Not that it matters, because they'll balance themselves out. It's just that these will stay full most of the time, while these ones are always making stuff. When these run out, then this other side goes. About to go now. Here it goes. Now that unloads this side. Now, would not the product 2 modules though. This is going to make 2.3 per second. It's making 8.4k per hour. That sounds a bit sad still. But it's a good buff to what I had. It basically just needs this setup here. So that's it. That will keep. I can just put it anywhere. Just hook in one of these and some stone. So I could do it close to the train station, like down here for instance. I can have a little thing. Because the ingots we can just belt around. Well, not belt around, robot around. The wall here seems a bit sad now. Getting no attention. I don't know why these guys go down here for. Oh yeah, because we store my bots. I forgot about that. I've got logic and say when we get more than 500 bots, we store them. This stone mine's done good. 1.9 million to go. That's got 6.4. I guess the oil's been okay too. We got 3% buff, and the consumption's minus 8%. So I was trying to keep my pollution down. So normally these are oil derricks. The pollution's like, I think it's 20 a minute or something stupidly high. I've got them at 1.22. I guess you can get that to negative 8% maybe, if you're real good. But that's the major polluter, besides my these things here, the fuel processors. These are 4 a minute. So they add up quite quickly. But they don't produce that often. I have some logic that says if there are no available bots, it inserts one more. And now I have 17,000 bots. Yeah, that's what I did too. I actually found I had 200,000 bots on chat plays, and I was trying to figure out why the UPS was so bad. And so we asked him what the guy who runs it, Fear the Penguin, and he installed a mod that lets you disappear all the Logibots into a box, and suddenly all the UPS came back. So then after that, I decided to change my blueprint so that the blueprint has an output box on these here, and let's take out Logibots from the network. Yes, I wouldn't think 11,000 would hurt your FPS. I was talking about 200,000. So, I think around 40,000 is when it starts decaying. So, it depends on your computer, I guess, but that's when I found mine was starting to decay. I got a bit of UPS back by doing that in my main game, because every surface had its like 20,000, right? And I'd like, you know, 30 services, so a lot of bots. Hey, look, researching space elevator. Hallelujah. Now, we're going to really struggle to build that because we've got no airframe pole production or refined concrete. So maybe I'll get the refined concrete going first. We need lots of that. Yeah, look at that, 20 concrete to make 10. I guess it's the iron rods again though, right? So I think one little iron rodder. Maybe I can make them right here. Have a think about it. Can we put it right here? Or put it over there. Down here. I don't need much of it. I just need to make 1,000. There's concrete here, we can just belt down somehow. Alright, so steel's kind of annoying, but we can just do an unboxing. Concrete's fine, iron's fine. So per hour 1.8k, so I'm going to take longer than an hour to do this anyway, so that should be fine. You can't make it productive either. Actually, I might just do it here then. That makes more sense. Just need one of these things. Can we just get the... Oh, I built down iron all the way down there, okay. Actually, I'm gonna be lazy here. God forbid. There we go. I don't have to underground that now. Lazy time. Water. Needs some water. Oh, gotta go here. There we go. Sounds like too many bots and you needed more trains, though you don't want to go too far there or you'll be arguing with circuits for hours. That's very true. Tiny Goliath, welcome on board. It sounds like you're an avid watcher of Mike. Mike's mini trains. I'm very much under train. I would like to have more trains, but... Alright, we just need steel. Now, I could request steel ingots, or I actually just build a thing next to it that feeds some steel ingots. Which sounds like a better idea. And then I don't have to have this request chest. I have like 50 trains. Oh, that's pretty good. How do you find how many trains you got? I don't have that many, but I maybe got 10? There's not many. Very lazy on the train front. We got 0 steel ingots. Oh. Oh wow. That's cool, got 9 trains. Didn't even know O was a thing. That's neat. Cool. Alright, no steel ingots. Yes and no, but I love a good train base. Got 1,000. 3-8 trains, went far too far. 3-8 trains, they're pretty hefty, aren't they? Like, not in a bad way, but pretty good. Now 3k per hour, that sounds a bit decent. Of course, we need to bring that steel in. I was hoping I can import it from here, but looks like we're struggling on agneya to give me enough steel still, which is kind of surprising because I made a lot of effort to get steel going here. Look at what's happened to it. No pyroflux, looks like. We're running out of stone again. Ah, I'm an idiot, that's why. Always an idiot thing, there we go, look at that. Remove the idiot status. We didn't do the belty thing. So all my sand has just been parking out basically. So we should have more stone available, but maybe it's just too slow to load it in here. Doesn't look like it. Only 2 of those things. It is pretty slow. Do we even have beacons here? Beacon. We do. Hey! 1,000 significant datas. Oh, there. I mean, I don't know why that's the thing. But that's cool. 1% through space elevator. Wow. It's gonna take a while. Power's pretty rough here actually still. Oh, take the pollution off, that's a bit blinding. Yeah, we need more vulcanite looks like. I think these are going full speed. That might help a little bit, but this is my lazy power plant. I should have sent a nuclear power plant over in a rocket, but I haven't done it yet. I've been a little distracted. Okay, so this is going okay. We've got lots of more polished data coming through. So rough data storage seems like my first rocket I'm going to need. It's doing a good job though. These are... yeah, these are much faster. Pretty much triple my production, so... Entity destroyed? Agneya, what? Man, that was a lucky rock, wasn't it? Went right in there. Bam, right in there. Yeah, I need more this pyroflux business. This makes 56k per hour. That's a stupid metric. 10.6 a second. What's my consumption rate for all these? That's 7.3 there, which is fine. Then I got all these ones over here too. Work on that. That is 4. Another 8. Okay, we're definitely under. We need more pyroflux production. Oh, this is going good. Vulcanite did good. It actually did so good that... Oh, this is even leaking through now, is it? Oh no, it's okay. These are full of stone though, what's happened here? Maybe this one of these here is not good enough. Oh wait, that's outputting there. Yeah, that's not cool. Maybe I should do those belty thing. We'll get more output right there. Yeah, they are massive with 320 item slots. So they move a lot of stuff at once, but doing rail junctions and stops for them can be limiting in some ways due to the size. This means your rail junctions will be huge, right? Like you have to have a screen sized junction. It all just gets bigger and bigger, right? To make sure they turn. Was there a power law for that thing? Can't remember, but anyway, we need more pyroflux. This is. I mean, this sand is fine. This is making 8. This eats 1.4, but oh, that was dumb. We weren't even supposed to go there. We're supposed to go to this here. Yeah, I know what we're supposed to do. Supposed to go to here. But I dumb myself, then I dumb myself. A double dumb. Double dumb. So we only want the sand. Is less than a 50. Alright, that means that we're less reliant on this. So it looks like it's just going non-stop from there. Anyway, we can get another one to the south. Go hook it in. Oh yeah. Get me some more goodies. I might as well copy that, that's fine. Cool, that should help it out. And this is all still locked behind this thing, which only goes when we've got 40 barrels now. Maybe we should upgrade this thing to be faster. Well, actually no, it's fine. It's boosting more pyroflux. It's not seeing any to my steel factory to the north because we don't have a surplus, right? That should be better now. Now we're making 31 a second. Plus we get from the core mining. 1.6. Okay, that's actually pretty sad. I thought it was a bit more from core mining. So we're getting about 33 a second pyroflux. So these aren't getting anything because of the way I've set it up. We're all going to copper ingots, which is, oh my god, we're flooded with copper ingots. Holy shit. Wow, that worked out really well. So this thing's just going all day long. And it looks like it's... I can set up another cannon. No prod mods getting made though. I like the setup here though. This is not the best layout, but it's quite a nice basic setup there. I'm not worried about the scrap. It looks like we're taking it away. This glass splicing worked out. We've only got... looks like a couple of them go occasionally. Looks like a little bit of gaps. I don't know why there would be gaps. How is that possible? This is 8.5 a sec. Oh, it's only half a bell, isn't it? Must be gaps. We're still using this sand here a little bit, the bottom of it, but that's because the consumption rate is probably like 10 a second or something. So we're still using a little bit of this old production, but not too much. Oh, butters, how do they get in here? So they set up a new base. Maybe they went in here or something. They got colonized. And they could have run right through, you know. They could set up a nest in here. I wouldn't be able to stop them. I think they did though. They walk across this water beachfront though, which is pretty neat. Anyway, how's my iridite? We got ingots here galore. We do. Cool. Copper's kind of looks pretty good here too. Let's get the steel back up. Then we're going to turn this back on. I think we'll find that veles has actually got surplus of things. Got 550 ingots. Yeah, we can turn that back on now. We'll keep making this because that's for my space elevator. I managed to do a really tiny junction for them when you land on small planets in SC. It gets harder to work due to my rail blocks being huge. About 7k rails per block. 7,000 rails for one block? Whoa. I mean, this is how many rails I've got available in my game. 1.6k. Oh, we've got a lot of uranium fuel cells to reuse. I set a clog on my space base, stop all production. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have that soon as well. Clogs are pretty easy with the fluids. You have like a lot of loops passing back and forwards. I think these nuclear plants work out quite well though. Even though they're not most efficient. They don't always go, you see. Kind of on their own little thing. More like an item clog. Oh! Yeah, I find that the worst item clog I've come across in this mod is a damaged item. And once a damaged item gets into your production chain, it'll keep clogging up until you repair that item. So the only way to do it is to place the item, repair it, and then pick it up again. And then it's okay. Some random like inserters that are damaged, they always block up things over time. They're really annoying. Oh wow, we're at 2400 scaffold. That's not all. I think I need more of this scrapping though. I have ruins mod installed and used to have true nukes installed, so I got huge damage items clogs. Ah yeah. I like ruins mod actually. I had that for a few runs on Rampant just for a bit of spice. It's quite nice discovering random things, you know. A bit of ore filling up here too. That one there doesn't do anything, does it? Don't need it actually. These will you pipe in correctly. That's actually a good block. I'm actually quite surprised by that. That worked out quite well as a block. Get rid of these. I mean, they could keep looping actually. I can make them loop forever. Hey Daz! How's it going? Hey Lord Vader, what's happening? Oh, we got some damaged goodies. Where did they take me? I can't even see. They got these like nests around the border of my territory. And I leave them alone. But I can just wipe them out if I want to. They're right on the edge of the artillery range. But I figure I'll just leave them be. So they they try to make new nests and they wander around here. And they walk into this defense. And they get zapped. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm having a good Sunday afternoon stream. Thanks to Mike for his great raid. Always makes things much more chatty, which I kind of like. I probably should have a quick 1 minute break though. And get a drink. So, what can I leave? I might just pause it actually. I'll save. 71.27. 4% space elevator. Alright, BRB.